Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Justine and I'll be taking you through a mindful eating meditation. For this meditation, you will need food, a food that you enjoy, something that you can hold in your hand. So maybe a piece of fruit, a strawberry, a grape, a piece of popcorn, a piece of chocolate. If it's something in a package, have it unwrapped. And you'll need a quiet, undistracted environment. This does not need to be in your kitchen or your dining room. It can be any place that you feel that is the least distracting, least amount of noises. And make sure that your phone is on Do Not Disturb. Throughout the week, we have been giving you little challenges every day to help you with your mindful eating practice. And one thing about mindful eating is that you may have noticed is it's not about what we eat, it's about how we eat it. Developing self-trust around our food is a really important skill to have, and it's one of the first steps to healing. We are conditioned to react to external cues around our eating. So this might be portions, right? Feeling like we have to adhere to a certain amount of food. This could be nutrition values, only eating things that are under a certain amount of carbs or sugar or fat. These are all external cues. They are not reliant and they don't come from our inner wisdom. They come from outside of ourselves and disconnect us. So mindful eating is an opportunity to connect with our inner wisdom and allow that part of ourselves to guide us in our eating. This might seem scary because we feel like we need to control our food, right? But actually mindfulness offers us choices. Being mindful and being present with our eating creates space, and within that space we have choices. We can respond. I will share a quote from Viktor Frankl. Between stimulus and response, there is space. In that space is our power to choose our response. And in that response lies our growth and our freedom. Let's begin. We'll first start by grounding down and entering into the present moment the best that we can. So place whatever food you have off to the side, coming into a seated position. This can be on the floor, on a chair, wherever. If you feel comfortable doing so, close your eyes. Notice what it's like to be in the silence. We'll begin to take on the role as the compassionate witness, noticing what's going on energetically, physically, our thoughts and emotions. Noticing without judgment. Are there parts of your body that need your attention? Physical sensations that are arising as you sit? Allow those parts of yourself to be seen, to feel seen by you. Notice any emotions arising. Perhaps some anxious feelings or apprehension or resistance. Notice without judgment. Let these parts of you feel seen by you. Begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Not trying to manipulate it in any way, just noticing what it sounds like, what it feels like, where it is in your body, its quality. Taking a moment to become fascinated by your own breath, not letting one breath go by unnoticed. On your next inhale, imagine that you're inhaling compassion and curiosity. And on your exhale, imagine exhaling judgment and self-doubt. Inhale compassion and curiosity. Exhale judgment and self-doubt. Invite in with your inhale compassion and curiosity. Exhale and let go of judgment and self-doubt. Open your eyes. Good, and let's begin our practice of mindful eating. So I want you to imagine that you're an alien and you've come into this room and found this food. And you've never seen this food before. You're very curious. You're in awe of this food. So I want you to pick up whatever it is that you have and hold it in between your fingers. Turn it around and look at the food from all angles. Notice the color, texture. How does it feel on your fingertips? Soft, silky, rough, or smooth? Is it furry? Is it an uneven surface? Curved or straight? Notice all the details. Is it hard or soft? How does the light catch on this piece of food? Good. Bring the food up to your nose and smell. And what does this food smell like? Is it pungent or subtle? Notice what is coming in through the nostrils as you smell this food. Notice how observing the food and the quality of the food in this way affects your body. Are you starting to salivate in anticipation? Are you holding any tension in the body, in the shoulders, in the neck, in the jaw? If so, invite in a cleansing breath. And then return your attention back to your food. After you feel completely satisfied in observing the qualities of this food visually, tactilely, with your hands and with your eyes, with your nose, you can take this food into your mouth, either taking a bite or whatever it may be, just a small amount. And don't chew and don't swallow. Just hold this food in your mouth for a few seconds. Notice the experience of the flavors without biting down. Notice its texture. How is your mouth experiencing this food, and how is it changing as it is in your mouth? Begin to chew. Once again, noticing the flooding of various tastes, working the food around your mouth. Chew many times, giving the flavors time to unfold fully. And when it feels natural, swallow. Close your eyes. Perhaps the taste still in your mouth. Notice. Witnessing this intake of energy into the body. This complex process that is now happening in your stomach. Good, opening your eyes. If you still have more bites or more food left, please repeat this process. Otherwise, thank you so much for taking the time to do this practice today. Now, this is not a practice that is practical to do at every meal, but this is a lovely way to reconnect with ourselves and with this experience of eating, one of the most fundamental human behaviors that we're driven to do, and seeing eating as a gift and as something that can be sacred almost, if we allow it to be.